let's get right into it. Number 10. Your voice sounds like a stranger. You hear yourself on a recording and immediately want to crawl into a hole and die. That can't be me. I don't sound like a squeaky toy being stepped on. And that's exactly what everyone else has been hearing this whole time. Your friends have been politely listening to that voice for years, without telling you. When you talk, you're basically hearing yourself in surround sound. Your voice travels through the air to your ears, but it also vibrates through your skull bones directly to your inner ear. Those bone vibrations add bass frequencies that make you sound like Barry White in your own head. When you hear a recording, you're only getting the air version. No skull bass boost, just the raw, unfiltered truth of what you actually sound like. Your brain has spent your entire life building a mental image of your voice that includes those phantom bass notes. So when reality hits, it's a shock. Number 9. The room that ate your thoughts. You walk into the kitchen with a mission. Then you just stand there like you've been lobotomized. You can't remember what you were looking for, even though it was important just seconds ago. This isn't early onset dementia, it's your brain being too efficient for its own good. Scientists call it the doorway effect. Every time you walk through a doorway, your brain hits Control-Alt-Delete on your current thoughts. It's creating what they call an event boundary. Basically, your brain thinks new room, new me, and tosses out everything from the last room. Your brain organizes memories like a really aggressive filing system. Kitchen memories go in the kitchen folder. Living room thoughts stay in the living room folder. Cross that threshold, and that folder closes. The new folder opens, but it's empty because you haven't done anything in this room yet. This even happens in video games with virtual doorways. Your brain doesn't care if the door is real or pixels, it's still going to delete your mission. The solution is to walk back to where you came from. Your brain will helpfully reopen that folder and go, oh right, you wanted scissors. Number 8. The phantom name caller. You're in a crowded Starbucks minding your own business. Then you hear it, someone definitely just called your name. You whip your head around like you've been shot. Nobody's looking at you. Nobody cares about you. It was just the coffee machine having a moment. Your brain just pranked you harder than a middle school bully. This is your brain on auditory pareidolia, basically seeing faces in clouds. But for your ears, your name is the most important sound in your personal universe. Your brain has dedicated an entire SWAT team of neurons just to detect it. They're so trigger-happy, they'll hear your name in a blender, a car horn, or two pigeons fighting over a French fry. It's called the cocktail party effect. Your brain would rather make you look like a crazy person spinning around in public than miss someone actually calling you. Better to be the weirdo who responds to phantom voices than the jerk who ignores their friends. Evolution programmed you this way because missing your name being called could mean missing important stuff, like, hey, there's a tiger behind you, or free pizza in the break room. Your brain doesn't know the difference between life-threatening and lunch-threatening. Number 7. The door lock paranoia loop. You're halfway to work when your brain whispers, you didn't lock the door, you know you locked it, you remember turning the key, or you think you do. Now you're sweating like you're defusing a bomb, so you drive all the way back home, probably breaking several traffic laws, and there it is, locked, just like you left it, just like you knew you left it. Your brain just needed proof. This is your brain failing at its one job, remembering stuff that matters. You lock that door every single day. It's so automatic. Your brain doesn't even bother recording it anymore. It's like asking if you breathed this morning. You did, but good luck remembering breath number 347. When you're stressed or distracted, your brain's recording function gets even worse. You could lock that door while staring directly at it and still forget 5 minutes later. Your memory of the event is about as reliable as a chocolate teapot. The solution is to make it weird. Say, I'm locking this door like my life depends on it, out loud. Do a little dance. Just do something memorable enough that your brain thinks, oh, we're actually paying attention to this today. Otherwise, you'll be driving back home every morning like some kind of security-obsessed boomerang. Number 6. The phantom bug attack. You feel something crawling on your arm. Your brain screams, spider, louder than a horror movie victim. You slap yourself hard enough to leave a mark. Nothing. Just your own skin, now red and stinging from your self-inflicted violence. But you swear you felt something with 8 legs tap dancing on your forearm. This is formication, which means phantom bug sensation. Your skin has thousands of nerve endings that never shut up. A hair moves. Your brain screams, spider. Your shirt shifts, definitely spider. A tiny temperature change, invisible spider. Your brain is basically that friend who thinks every stomach ache is appendicitis. Evolution made you this paranoid because our ancestors who ignored crawling sensations got bitten by actual spiders. The jumpy ones who slapped first and asked questions later survived to pass on their twitchy genes. So now you're stuck with a brain that treats every tiny sensation like a tarantula convention. It gets worse when you're anxious or somewhere buggy. Tell your brain you're in a garden, and suddenly every breeze is a wasp, every leaf is a beetle. Your brain would rather make you look insane doing the spider slap dance than risk missing one actual creepy crawly. Thanks, evolution. Really helpful in my climate-controlled office. Number 5. The Staircase Betrayal. You're walking downstairs like a normal human. Then your leg decides to audition for a slapstick comedy. It buckles, or wobbles, or just forgets how legs work. Your heart jumps into your throat while you grab the railing like it owes you money. The stairs are fine. Your legs are fine. Your brain just had a senior moment at age 25. This phantom stumble happens when your brain's GPS has a glitch. Walking downstairs is actually rocket science for your brain. It's calculating distance, depth, force, balance, all while you're thinking about lunch. Sometimes it gets the math wrong and sends a panic signal. Abort. Wrong calculation. Your leg gets conflicting orders and does that weird wobble catch thing. It's worse when you're tired or looking at your phone. Your brain seems to say, "You want me to navigate stairs and look at memes. You'll have to pick one." The really fun part is how your brain overreacts to its own mistake. Instead of a gentle correction, it hits the emergency button. Your muscles get a surge of, "Oh God, we're falling" signals for absolutely no reason. Then you do that embarrassing little stumble recovery dance. Everyone pretends not to notice, but they saw. They all saw your brain forget how stairs work. At least you didn't actually fall. This time. Number 4. The accidental broadcast. You're having a full TED Talk in your head about why pineapple on pizza is a war crime. Then you hear yourself mutter "disgusting heathens" out loud. The person next to you on the bus slowly edges away. Congratulations. Your brain just turned you into the crazy person who talks to themselves. This happens when your brain's mute button breaks. Usually, there's a bouncer between your thoughts and your mouth, but sometimes that bouncer is on a smoke break. Your inner monologue sneaks past and suddenly you're narrating your life like a discount Morgan Freeman. It's worse when you're alone a lot. Your brain forgets that thoughts are supposed to stay inside. You'll be grocery shopping, having a whole debate about cereal choices. Frosted Flakes are basically breakfast candy, you announce to no one. The produce section judges you silently. Your brain is running so many programs at once, sometimes it accidentally hits share screen on your thoughts, like when you're on a Zoom call and everyone sees your Amazon cart, except instead of embarrassing purchases, it's your weird internal commentary. The worst part is the delay before you realize you did it. That horrible moment when it hits you. I just said that out loud. Yes, you did just call your boss a corporate overlord under your breath. Time to update that resume. Number 3. The thought that got away. You have the perfect comeback, the ultimate solution, the meaning of life itself. It's right there, crystal clear in your mind. Then it's gone like it never existed. Now you're standing there with your mouth open like a goldfish, trying to catch smoke with your bare hands. Your brain just pulled the ultimate magic trick, making a thought disappear without a trace. This is your working memory having a panic attack. Your brain can only juggle so many thoughts at once. Add one more ball, and suddenly everything crashes to the ground. That brilliant idea you had, it got shoved out by the thought of whether you left the oven on. The really cruel part is, you know it was amazing. You can feel the ghost of where that thought used to be. It's like your brain is taunting you. Oh, you wanted to remember that Nobel Prize-winning idea. Too bad. Here's the Macarena lyrics instead. Sometimes thoughts exist in this weird pre-word soup state. They make perfect sense in your head but haven't been translated to actual language yet. If you don't grab them immediately, they dissolve back into the brain soup, gone forever, like tears in rain. The harder you try to remember, the further away it gets. Your brain is like a Chinese finger trap. The more you struggle, the more stuck you become. So you just stand there, knowing you've lost something important, but having no idea what it was. Number 2. The 3 a.m. brain party. You're exhausted, dead tired, ready to sleep for a week. Your head hits the pillow, and suddenly your brain thinks it's hosting a TED conference. Remember that embarrassing thing you did in 2007? Let's analyze it for 3 hours. Maybe dolphins are actually smarter than us and are just pretending to be dumb. You should probably reorganize your entire life starting right now. Your brain becomes that annoying friend who wants to have deep conversations at the worst possible time. This is cognitive arousal. During the day, your brain is busy doing actual stuff, but at night, with no distractions, it's like giving a hyperactive kid unlimited candy and expecting them to sit still. Every thought you suppress during the day lines up for its moment in the spotlight. That work email you ignored, here it is. That weird look your neighbor gave you, time to analyze it like a crime scene. Your brain is supposed to be winding down, but instead, it's revving up like a Ferrari at a red light. The cruel joke is that trying to force yourself to sleep makes it worse. Your brain interprets "must sleep now" as emergency, stay alert, so you lie there, caught in a feedback loop of exhaustion and mental hyperactivity. Your brain is basically that person who starts cleaning the house at midnight. Sure, it needs to be done, but perhaps not right now. Number 1. The stranger in the mirror. You catch your reflection and freeze, wondering who the hell that is. It's your face, but it feels like you're looking at a complete stranger. For a second, you're genuinely confused about why this random person is copying your movements. Then reality kicks in. Oh right, that's me, but the creepy feeling lingers. This is depersonalization light, your brain's way of reminding you that self-recognition is actually pretty complicated. Your brain has to constantly update its "this is me" files. Sometimes it lags like bad Wi-Fi. You move, but your brain hasn't processed that the reflection should move too. For a split second, you're looking at yourself like an alien studying a human. It happens more when you're stressed or tired. Your brain's self-recognition software needs a reboot, but you're still using it. It's like trying to use Photoshop while it's updating. Everything gets weird. The really trippy part is when you stare at yourself too long. Your features start to look foreign. You start thinking, that can't be what my nose looks like. My eyes can't have always been that far apart. Your brain starts questioning everything it knows about your face. It's proof that you are just a story your brain tells itself. And sometimes, your brain forgets the plot. You're simultaneously the narrator, the main character, and the confused audience member wondering who that guy is. Welcome to the existential crisis you didn't ask for, courtesy of your bathroom mirror. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.